Let's talk foundation. If you're looking for a good foundation for summertime that also acts as a sunscreen, this foundation is one of my favorites. It's the Dream Urban Cover by Maybelline New York. It's a full coverage. It has more of a dewy finish, but it has SPF 50 in it, which I love because I am in Arizona where it's super hot and just always sunny. So if you want to protect your face and wear your SPF at the same time as just applying your makeup without having to do that extra step, this foundation's like perfect for that. If you're like me and you don't like spending $50 on a foundation, this foundation is great and affordable. It is only $15 about, and I really like that it covers up the redness of my skin. As you can see, I have a lot of redness and I also have some light freckles, and I usually like to cover up my freckles with a foundation anyways. So this one covers really nicely and just makes my skin look super flawless, and just skin tone looks even. It just looks really nice on the skin and it doesn't look or feel cakey. So I really like that it stays light on the skin. I have very light skin, so I'm using the shade 102 Fair Porcelain, and it does blend really nicely. And then I like to warm it up when I do the rest of my makeup with my contour and my bronzer and that kind of thing. So it really like brings it together. But this foundation's like perfect if you're going to be out and about sitting by the pool or whatever, because it does have that 50 SPF in it. I do also want to add that I do have very dry skin, and with this foundation, it doesn't tend to cling to those dry patches that I get, especially on my forehead. Like a lot of foundations, I have a really hard time finding some that I like because when I apply it, it just clings to that dry skin really bad. But with this one, I don't have that issue. I also find for me personally, I like to apply it with a sponge, just like all of my foundations. Usually, when I use a brush, it just doesn't look as smooth for some reason, but I know a lot of people prefer using a brush, which is fine as well. I mean, it works, it's just personal preference. Also, a quick tip, if you do use a sponge, make sure you squeeze it under the water a couple times and really get it to expand, and then squeeze out the excess water. This will make it apply a lot smoother and it won't soak up as much product. Here's a side-by-side comparison of with and without the foundation. You can really just see how much of a difference that made. This is how it looks after I added my blush and contour with a little bit of highlight and some translucent setting powder. It still keeps that dewy finish, but it feels really light on the skin and it'll last me all day. I really recommend this foundation. If you want to see more product recommendations, just let me know in the comments or let me know what your favorites are.